अपने आका दो जहां हजरत मोहम्मद मुस्तफ़ा सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम
अल्लाहुम्मा सल्ली अला मुहम्मद व आले मुहम्मद।
उनकी अहले बैत पे बेदम यही तो पांच है मकसूद कायनात, बेदम यही तो पांच है मकसूद कायनात, खैरुन नसा हुसैन हसन मुस्तफ़ा अली। Brothers and sisters, I've been thrown into the deep because only a few minutes ago I was told that I will be speaking here just now. I am not prepared, but I will say something now that I have been thrown into the deep. When the Holy Prophet Hazrat Muhammad Mustafa sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when he left this world, before he left this world, he said to his ummah, I leave behind two things. I leave behind the Holy Quran and I leave behind the Ahlul Bayt. Follow these two and you will never falter. You will never be misguided. This is your path of righteousness. You follow them and you will never falter. But what has happened through time? Dictators, tyrants, death of the Holy Quran and the Ahlul Bayt, or indeed the both, because both are one. And one such dictator, one such tyrant was Yazid. He challenged the authority of Imam Hussain alayhi salam. And Imam Hussain came into Karbala to challenge him, because this was not a battle between Imam Hussain and Yazid. If that was just a battle between Imam Hussain and Yazid, we will not be doing anything here just now. We will not be commemorating anything just now. It was a battle between right and wrong, between just and injustice. And Imam Hussain, irrespective of the number that he carried, irrespective of the such minority he was in, he challenged Yazid. And on the battlefront, Imam Hussain sacrificed himself and his children and all his companions, so that any time that evil, that Yazidiyat rises up again, he taught us this thing, that every time this Yazidiyat rises up, we have to, through time, stand up to that evil. And ladies and gentlemen, that was the first time that the challenge, the Yazidiyat or the evil challenge the authority of this Quran and the tragedy of Karbala happened because of that.
Labbaika ya Hussain. Labbaika ya Hussain. Labbaika ya Hussain.
We take these marches, these protests, these walks, not against anybody, not against anybody, but to tell people what actually happened in Karbala. That was no battle. That was not a battle between two forces. That was not a battle between two people. That was a battle between right and wrong. That was not a battle. हम ये बताना चाहते हैं कि जुल्म कितना हुआ वहाँ पर. वो जंग नहीं थी, वो एक जुल्म था, और जुल्म की इंतहा थी जो आज तक for 1400 years we come out and tell people the innocence of the Ahlul Bayt and the Imam Hussain alayhi salam. Labbaika ya Hussain.
Labbaika ya Hussain. Labbaika ya Hussain. Labbaika ya Hussain.
Those of our youngsters here, our own historian from Scotland, Thomas Carlyle, writes, when he studied the history of Islam, he writes the best lesson which we get from the tragedy of Karbala is that that Hussain and his companions were the rigid believers of God. They illustrated that numerical superiority does not count when it comes to the truth and falsehood. The victory of Hussain, despite his minority, marvels me. And that was a Scottish historian who wrote that. Now this challenge of authority, right through the 1400 years, has still continued. And even in this modern day and age, the the authority as again is being challenged. We have witnessed this. My brother here is carrying the Holy Quran on his head. This is the first time we've been done this and these kind of marches and protests. Why? Because of what happened in Sweden. They burned the Holy Quran, but the fact is, it does not do anything to us. Burn as many Qurans as you want, in any parts of the world you want. Why? Because this is just a book. The scripture of that book is inscribed on our hearts. You have to take each and every one of us off this planet. And even if you did, it shall still remain there. But let me just end it with this particular note. For all my people outside our faith, our brothers in faith and our equal in humanity who are listening. In every religion, it is inscribed you can take an eye for an eye. And the Bible, and the Jewish book, any book of God, it says you have the right to take an eye for an eye. How easy it would be for us. If somebody is burning our Quran, how easy it would be for one of us to pick up the Bible and burn it. But my brothers and my equals in humanity, have you witnessed this anywhere in the world?
Never.
Has any Muslim ever picked up how easy it would be? But have they ever picked up the Bible and said we can burn that? You burn our Quran, we burn? No. Because in our hearts and the teachings of this Quran tells us that we have a special respect and inscribed in our hearts the writings of the Bible too. We will equally protest if somebody burned the Bible. And that is something that people who are doing these things under the expression of freedom. This is not freedom. You are playing with the sentiments. You're hurting the sentiments of over 1 billion people in this world. Over 1 billion people in this world, you're hurting them by doing that. But it does not stop us in any way at all. This book teaches us to respect others, live and let live. It teaches us to love others, other religions, minorities or not. It teaches us to respect and love other books too. So whenever you see the Quran, this is the same Quran that Imam Hussain on the day of Ashura, his head on the spear. And he was reciting Quran. Tell this world we can never let go of that. Tell this world we can never let go of the Ahlul Bayt, the love of Ahlul Bayt. Labbaik ya Hussain.
Labbaik ya